Hey guys, Sleepy here, and welcome to another episode of my weekly playlist series. We've made it to another Friday, which means it's time for me to share with you guys the games I've been playing this week. I'll let you guys know my thoughts and opinions on the games, whether I think you guys should check them out or not. Of course, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know if you played the games that I shared with you today. Did you like them? Maybe there's something you didn't like about them. Let me know about the games you guys are playing. As you guys always pique my interest in different games. I love hearing about the games you guys are playing. And if you guys have a suggestion on a title you think I should check out, let me know. I'm always looking for new suggestions on new games to play. And I play games all the way from Atari 2600 all the way up to current 9th gen on my Xbox Series X. So it's been a really good time for me this year as work has finally slowed down. I'm not having to put as much overtime in work, and so I've had a lot more time for gaming, and I have been pretty much addicted to my Xbox Series X ever since I got it. I've been playing a lot of Xbox Series X games. I'm still currently working on playing Elden Ring each week, but I won't be sharing any gameplay of that. I will be sharing gameplay of an Xbox 360 game that is backwards compatible that I just started playing again this week, and I have not played it in years, but it's an awesome game. It's an old World War II tactical first-person shooter, and that is Brothers in Arms: Hell's Highway. So it says, there's only one way out of hell, and that's through it. September 1944. It was one of the darkest moments of World War II, claiming the lives of 17,000 Allied soldiers in only 9 days. History books call it Operation Market Garden, but the men of the 101st Airborne knew it was Hell's Highway. Really awesome first-person shooter, but it also has some third-person perspectives, and it's not just a straight first-person shooter. There's actually some tactical elements and stuff in the game. So let's check out Brothers in Arms: Hell's Highway. Hey friends, today we're taking a look at Brothers in Arms: Hell's Highway for the Xbox 360. This is an old first-person slash third-person shooter from 2008 in the Brother in Arms series. It's actually my favorite of the 3 Brother in Arms games that were released for the Xbox. Excellent story, really good game, awesome World War II shooter. If you guys have never played it before, highly recommend this series. So I've been playing here a little bit, but we'll go back and reload stuff for you guys. And you have your typical easy, medium, and hard difficulty. Authentic you have to beat by beating the veteran difficulty or casual difficulty, which I like to play it on medium difficulty when I first played these games. It's been years since I played through this one. But as you can hear, this game just has fantastic music, atmosphere, there's so much stuff I just love about this game. I like the stories more than I do even the Call of Duty World War II setting, because this was more like visceral and more in your face compared to like Call of Duty. You're kind of like a Rambo soldier. In this one, it made you feel more like a real soldier and the horrors of war. But really good story. Highly recommend this one. So let's check it out. And the load times are amazing on my Series X.
Brothers in Arms. Before he died, my dad told me every soldier has 2 families. Those you raise. And those you raise hell with. I never asked to be squad leader.
Baker! Stand in the door!
But I had no choice. I can't remember the last time my dreams weren't about everything that happened in Normandy. was good.
So you're saying I couldn't hawk this in England?
Alan, it says to Matthew on the side.
So? There's probably loads of Matthews in England. Matthews who want a gaudy silver pistol.
Let me see it. Holy hell, this gun weighs a ton. You could put a hole in Superman with this.
Nothing could put a hole in Superman.
That thing could.
Dreams I can't forget.
I'm so sorry.
Leggett, what happened? The truth tore him apart, but he kept it to the end of the mission.
Take me!
To the end of his life. There were heroes born.
We wait for the smoke to build. If it screams, shoot it. If it screams in German, shoot it again.
There were things that happened after our victory in Normandy. There were things that happened way before.
Mom said I can't keep this. Sorry, Dad.
So much had happened.
Keep up the fire if we don't die here.
So much had happened.
You think you'll get all the credit again?
Definitely. Anybody get hit on the line?
What do you know about Leggett?
Yes.
No. No one got hit. Damn miracle.
So much had happened, and we were just getting started.
It gives you a little backstory into the Brothers in Arms series there and what's going on with the characters and the hell they're going through.
Where is he? Has anyone seen him? I can't see a damn thing in the smoke. My eyes are burning. Keep looking.
Sorry, Sarge.
Don't be sorry. You did good.
Did she get out okay?
Yeah. Yeah, she's fine.
Liar.
He's gone. Matt, he's gone. We have to go. Look at me.
And I do recommend putting the training on when you first play the game just to get you to the controls and how the game plays.
Let's move, Matt. Follow me.
And this is not your typical, like, first-person shooter where you're a Rambo just running and gunning and stuff. You know, you actually have to think and be tactical about it, and it's more realistic, where you wouldn't just run out into Germans and start machine gunning everybody, is what I like about this game. You make it more realistic.
Just go under it. We gotta move. Shit! Watch out! Shit! There's more crowds! Get down!
And then this is where you get to the third-person parts of the games, where you can actually see your character, and it tells you that while you're dug in, you're protected from enemy fire and your threat level will be reduced. You can dig in at almost any solid surface. So there's definitely something that most first-person shooters don't have that I really love about this game.
I can't see a damn thing. Can you take a look and see what's going on? Shoot him, Matt! Shoot him now!
So now you can see when a suppression icon is red, the enemy is a threat. Fire to suppress them before moving. So we got to get them to stop firing before I move, because if I was to jump over this barrier, they'd destroy me and I'd be mincemeat. And then it tells you the Germans are suppressed, so that suppression enemy meter will have a hard time shooting you and your men, so now's the safe time to move.
Keep up the fire! I'm going! He's down! Came down with the last of them.
For an old 2008 game, it looks pretty damn good, and especially here on 4K on the Xbox Series X. Runs really well. You guys saw the loading times are pretty damn amazing. Of course, some of the animations with the voices, you might have noticed the mouths and stuff aren't perfect, but this is an old 2008 game, so you do have to cut it some slack with that for when the game was released. It's not going to be as polished as games released today, but they still did a pretty damn good job with this. And what I really liked, too, about this series is it just, you know, you really felt like a soldier, and, you know, you get to really, like, enjoy the company of the brothers you fight with, and, you know, anytime you lose one, you know, you really, like, you feel it, and it's just such a more, like, a visceral experience. It just shows you that war is hell, and that it's not this big glory hog thing that, like, some of the games make you out to be, like, you know, the next Rambo guy. You know, this made you really, you know, feel like you were actually in battle.
Pressure's on him!
See, now he's got him pressure, so I can try to flank his ass. Being here in cover, and I can blast these two.
Got another! One step closer to going home.
He's bringing it up.
I do remember a lot of complaints, though, from they used American actors to do the German voices and German accents, and didn't, you know, it just didn't seem as authentic. So I do remember hearing complaints about that. So when you do play, you may hear the accents just seem a little off, and that's because they didn't use German voice actors for the Germans like they do in Call of Duty and stuff. But It doesn't really take away from the game at all. It's just something you might
Man,
notice.
all those people.
Man down!
And then I like too, it has destructible environments. So if you're behind something that's soft, you know, you're gonna be vulnerable to enemy fire. So you got to be careful and not stick around at soft targets too long. Oh, can I get there? Damn, did not get there. So you guys can see, you know, I didn't run fast enough to it, and you can die. So this is definitely not like a Call of Duty where you got to be careful. Sometimes there's a trick you can.
Routes are pinned! More Germans! I can't get a shot! German down!
And there's your introduction to Brothers in Arms: Hell's Highway. As you can definitely see, it's definitely not a Call of Duty game, and that's what I really love about it. It's such an awesome World War II first-person shooter / third-person. Highly recommend it to you guys. Definitely check it. I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of the game, get an idea of what the game is like. You know, I don't want to ruin any story stuff for you, other than this little intro level. Definitely highly recommend you guys check it out if you're a big fan of World War II games. You like first person, we mixed with some third person and cover and stuff. Fantastic story. You guys will have a blast with it. Highly recommend this game to you guys. Definitely get Brothers in Arms: Hell's Highway. It's on Xbox 360, but it's backwards compatible on Xbox One and Xbox Series consoles. And you can see running here on my Xbox Series
What
X,
is it that
it
makes a
loads
great
very
soldier?
well and really quickly.
Is it his brain?
Hope you guys enjoyed that look at Brothers in Arms: Hell's Highway. Such a fantastic tactical first-person shooter. Wonderful game. You play as Staff Sergeant Matthew Baker, who is the leader of the squad. interesting character, really good dude. I actually like all the characters, all your brothers in the game, as they all have their own unique personalities. You know, they don't all get along like in real life. You know, soldiers don't always get along, and so you can see the bickering and the banter between them and the joking. But at the end of the day, you know, they are all brothers in arms. They're all fighting together, and they do all have each other's backs as they're fighting the Nazis. And there's some stuff I didn't even mention in that gameplay because I was showing such a very early opening level. But starting with the second level, you actually can start issuing commands to your squads, and you can have sometimes up to 2 different squads where you can actually tell your men what to do, like get behind cover. You can have them do suppressing fire and stuff, because this isn't just your typical first-person shooter. You just run around and kill everything. You know, you have to be careful. You got to be tactical. Sometimes you have to use your squad to lay down a suppressing fire so that you can sneak around and flank enemies, because sometimes there might be a flat cannon up where, you know, they're armored in the front but they're vulnerable to the side, but you can't all attack them from the front because you'll get killed, and you can't all run to the side because they'll turn to the side. So you actually have to distract the enemies so that you can go around and sneak. So it's a really good game that has a lot of strategy and stuff that you have to come up with, and I really like it. The story will take you anywhere from like 8 to like 12 hours to beat, just depending on your own skill level and the difficulty, because it does have 3 different difficulties. I do recommend getting the strategy guide for this game, as I still need to pick it up, as there's a lot of, there's some secret collectibles and stuff to find. You also get all the best tips and strategies for the level, especially if you're going to play it on that hardest difficulty, because it can be pretty damn tough. But I've had an absolute blast playing this game, as I just love how violent and bloody, and just how the overall story of the game is, because there's a lot of cutscenes, and I just love how the characters interact with each other. You know, like, I love Call of Duty games. You know, don't get me wrong, I've loved the Call of Duty games that would take place in World War II. But a lot of those were just kind of like made you up as this superhero soldier, and, you know, you just kind of were running around and just guns blazing and taking guys out like crazy, unless you're playing on the hardest veteran difficulty, where this really makes it feel more like how war would be, and you wouldn't just charge into a bunch of Nazis and stuff, and you work together as a team, and you aren't the only guy doing everything. So that's why I really love this series. Highly recommend the Brothers in Arms series, and definitely check out Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway. Wonderful game on 360, and it looks awesome through backwards compatibility on my Xbox Series X. It'll also work on your Xbox One consoles as well. Highly, highly recommend this title. It's awesome. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway if you guys have ever played it before. Let me know about the games you guys are currently playing, and if you have a suggestion on a game you think I should check out, let me know. I'm always looking for new games to check out and play. I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care. You guys have an amazing day, and Sleepy will see ya next time.